All right, I'm going to try this and see if it works. This is going to be a vinyasa for movement. I want it to be low so you can see what's going on the floor. This is probably in an evening vinyasa. So I'm going to start in my mountain pose with prayer hands. I'm going to get 2 breaths in each position, but you can extend that to 4 or 5 breaths. So I'm going to start by moving on my right side into Warrior 2. I'm getting my breath in. And then I'm going to exhale and step into my Warrior 2, anchoring my right foot and breathing. After my second breath, on my third exhale, I'm going to tilt so that my right hand is on the back of my right leg in what they call the back bend. And after my second exhale, I'm going to make my third exhale, my left forearm on my left thigh and my right arm around my back like a belt. This is the resting pose. You can take this pose in the bind if you want by reaching under your left leg with that left arm and grasping your right hand. And then I get 2 breaths here. On my third exhale, I'm going to put my palms on the floor and turn my right foot so that it's facing forward and let my hips drop into lizard pose. And then on the third breath, I'm letting my right knee drop. You can have your right knee down during lizard if you like that. And I'm creeping my left foot forward so that I can tuck it under into pigeon, relaxing my back foot. And you can lie down in pigeon, letting your torso come forward onto the mat. I'm probably completely out of view now. Also, you can support underneath your left hip in this instance with a block or a pillow. And on my second exhale, or third, I'm coming up and I'm going to bend my right foot and reach back for my toes. And on my third exhale, I'm placing my palm on the mat again, right hand, and I'm coming into table, passing through table, lifting my knees into down dog. Gonna get a couple breaths here. And on my third breath, I'm gonna hop my feet forward or walk them forward into forward fold. On my third breath, I'm going to curl up, thinking about my vertebrae, into my mountain pose with prayer hands. And now I want to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to take a breath in and exhale my left foot back, into Warrior 2. My gaze is over my right hand. Third exhale, I'm going to tilt. Third exhale, I'm going to let my right forearm rest on my right thigh. I got to scooch my foot forward a little more because I want to go for the bind. So I'm going to reach under with my right hand. And on the third exhale, placing my palms on the mat, and I'm turning my left foot so that the toes point forward, letting my torso and my hips drop, not my torso, my hips, so that I have a nice straight line from the crown of my head down through my body. And on my third exhale, I'm going to open my heart, reaching to the sky. Get a couple of breaths here. And on the third exhale, I'm bringing my hand down to the mat, dropping my knee, tucking my right foot under, letting my hips drop. You can put that prop underneath if you want, and breathing right under that hip. And then I'm going to lie forward in pigeon. On my third exhale, I'm coming up, and I'm going to bend my left leg and reach back for the bind on my left foot with my left hand. And then on my third exhale, replace the left hand on the mat, draw my right knee back into table pose, pass through, raising my knees off the mat into down dog. You can pedal your feet, reaching with the tailbone. On my third exhale, I'm moving. You can hop forward, you can walk forward, you can walk your hands back into forward fold, allowing the crown of the head to relax towards the floor. And on the third exhale, I'm going to roll up, thinking about all those little vertebrae in there, bringing my hands into prayer in mountain pose again.